we jump into litter crosses. Sorry, can't get my mic figured out. It's like the first time I've ever done this. We jump into a litter of crosses here, wild side, split, lock it up. That particular sow would be the result of a bred purchase that we would have made from Heimer Hampshire's build-to-brand sale. And that would be the sow we call 2.0. The wild side, obviously, on the top side is quite frankly on Tricked Out's littermate sister there that stands at premium blend. Again, one of these sows that just gets it done time and time again. If you follow our program there just a little bit, this sow is one that's really, really good looking, really tall-shouldered, and you take her to one that's got some stuff, some features, some muscle, and some shortness of body, and she'll make you look really, really smart at the end of the day. She would have raised the bear that the Weinkoff family would have shown that I think was champion of reserve in the points, and then would also raise the grand there at Campbell County. So 4-1 would kind of be the Berkshire marked one, if you will, if that's what you want to call her. She does have just a shot bit of a skunk there on her face, and then 4-5, which would actually be lot 17. So we've got lot 15 and lot 17 in here instead of lot 15 and 16. No big deal. We'll get it all straightened out by the end of it. I just caught that. But so wild side, split, lock it up.
Well, you can probably hear me and Brant coughing on the camera here. We're both about as healthy as we could possibly be here.
Good thing I got my mask on.
The Berkshire identifying gilt here is just a dang good show pig. That one's my kind in terms of head and neck, looseness. She just looks like all she needs to do is eat feed. Squareness from top to bottom, front to rear, head and neck presence, maturity pattern. It's hard to put a hole in there. There's probably going to be some more extreme ones at different times, including her brother. But man, that's a good pig. That she just identifies as a good one there, right, Levi? So we start talking about her brother, the -5 hog. Dense is the first word that comes to my vocabulary, I guess. Even from his eyeball socket all the way to his tail, that thing has got some dense features. Short-bodied, got some length to his neck, got a big square chest floor in him. Probably not just as just high-geared as his sister from the side, and looks like one of those hogs that can be manipulated from a weight standpoint, just with his extra width and mass and rib cage, probably a big feeding window here in terms of letting the hog tell you what he wants to do or how fast he needs to grow. But I think be interesting to see what Brand has to say about him.
Yeah, a pair that are definitely different. They don't look like mates, and we talk about the black gilt. I think you take her home and you get her in the sun, and that's about all you need to do. You get her really, really dark. Her presence and her build is second to none to what we've seen today. Just angles are perfect. Her bone matches her body. I think everything just fits together extremely good. Like Brett said, you're going to find a wider one. You're going to find a heavier bone one, but we both judged enough shows when these come into the ring, they're hard to find when they get big, and they instantly get a pin because they're not messed up.
Yep.
That's what I'll say about her. The little bait brother there, short-backed if you like him that way. That's your kind, and I think one that will feed a long time just because he's so moderate and boxy, and gigantic rear leg as he goes right away from you. And I'd say some of that lock it up's coming out. He's short-backed, he's dense, he's stout.
Hairy.
Whatever you want to talk about. He's the EST of the pair out here, but still not messed up.
No.
His front feet are good. They're square. I think they're awfully good pair, just a little different in terms of type and kind.
Yeah, and I'll throw a note in there. Jenna's sitting there in the back, getting some of these ready, and obviously we appreciate her. But this one, the gilt, has been Jenna's favorite from the beginning, and I'll be honest, I'm quite shocked that this one is kind of being offered because Jenna absolutely loves this gilt, and she does come with a name. You can talk to Jenna about that if you purchase that gilt, but I'm surprised she doesn't have this one under lock and key, and she doesn't even know that I'm talking talking about her there in the back, even though she can see me. But this pair is extremely exciting, and we've got one littermate brother to go ahead and bring in here, and we'll probably leave the gilt in here and throw the other male pig out. So this is lot 15, which would be the gilt, obviously, that we talked about, and lot 17, 4-5. It's kind of the belted one with the big spot in the middle of his belt. So lot 15 and lot 17, we'll bring lot 16 in here and show him to the public here just very shortly.